Well, tonight, I know, look goofy. Got everything on, trying to keep the weld splatter off of me, but I started welding up on the inner frame a little bit. Welding up the shock tires. Got some rust spots I'm trying to fill. Let me started over here, and this here is one of the big spots I gotta fill. I'm going to plate this with some sheet metal, and what I'm doing is this right here is a section of it that they didn't weld from factory, but I'm gonna clean all this here up, and I'm gonna weld. They welded the bottoms here, and then they welded the inner sides here a little bit, and that was it. Other than that, it's pretty much just that's it. So I'm actually going to clean all this here up, and I'm going to weld every piece of this, strengthen these up with the amount of power and torque I'm going to have in here. I just want to make sure I got it all cleared up good. And I might even take and reinforce the bolt holes a little bit here. I think these get reused. I'll have to look on the Control Freak suspension. If they don't, I might just seal these off then. But I'm gonna weld that up, and then probably tomorrow I'll start cutting out pieces for this and welding those up. But starting in the engine bay, work my way back. I know it looks a little goofy right now. Welds look a little bad. New welder, I'm just getting used to it, getting the settings right on it. I've had that welder now for probably a couple months, but this is actually like the first big heavy job I'm using it on. I've used it for tack and stuff, but figuring out this sheet metal and also cleaning the sheet metal good enough to where it'll weld nice is the tricky part. But whatever I make look ugly now, you know, that's what the grinder's for. But I'll clean all that up, and then I'll go back and smooth it back out. And like I said, I'm gonna reinforce this the same as I do this side whenever I get this hole right here reinforced. But I've got a little bit of cleaning to do. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna continue on here just a few more minutes, and I'm probably gonna call it a night. Anyways, start here, work my way into the car, and all the way back. Anyways, there again, guys, have a good night. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time.